It's the stupid
Fucking shit up.
Yep.
sports show.
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
You want to bring us in?
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll bring it in right here. Watch.
Like,
Oh, yeah, that's very
ooh, throwback to the old podcast that I was a part of. We used to kick it open with
Oh, yeah?
beer can noise.
Oh, wow.
You know what?
You guys would?
Yeah, and kudos to Anthony. He knew that.
Oh. What was that? That's the one.
That was a 3D podcast.
Oh, okay.
So that was
There's a little bit of history there.
Yeah, we can go into that some other time. But the first podcast I've ever did was actually done online, and it was a guy from Canada, and it was all about video gaming.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I'm a big gamer.
Damn.
Big gamer.
All about video games, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we were just two guys. We like playing games, and we would game a little bit together, and just decided to do a podcast just for the fuck of it. And honestly, I kind of slowed down on it a little bit. He got busy, and then it didn't work. But
Huh.
that was
Man,
that.
you know what? If I was podcasting when I played Red Dead Redemption for like 800 hours,
Yeah.
that would have been fucking awesome.
Hey, maybe a spin-off every now and then.
Just do
do a
one.
video game
Yeah.
live show or something.
Yeah, no shit.
Comment.
Let's go. Let's
We'll
go.
figure it out. All right, episode ocho.
Oh, I thought you said it was. I thought we said.
No, we did a double six, so 7. We said 6.
Oh, so
But
it was
we're on-
6 and
yeah.
7.
We
So
are
the
in the-
last one was actually 7, not 6.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah, but we kind of.
But we fucked it up too.
Yeah,
How we said it was
too.
6.
Um,
So this is 7.
yeah, and episodes. No, this is 8.
8. Goddamn. Okay, 8.
Uh,
8. Ocho.
Episode 8. So
Who's a good number 8 in a number?
Ocho Chad Ocho Cinco.
No,
That's
he's 85.
Damn.
Who's a good number 8? Can you think of a number 8 right
Dude,
now?
come on now.
There's a hot take. Who's a number 8?
Kobe.
Kobe.
Come on
Okay.
now, Come
all right.
on now.
All right, that's proper. That's proper.
Yeah,
That's proper.
yeah. There is no other way. I'm gonna just mute my phones. Well, how much like I do have. I did guess my soccer prediction correct, so maybe I should open my pack first here.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll let because you got something to say.
Yes.
I don't know what you got to say, but you got
Yes.
some problematic.
I got some shit going on.
I Mexican League. I betted with Leon winning. I almost got that wrong because
Oh.
Chivas was actually up 2-0 by the half, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, another bad prediction by me just because of my sports fandom hate."
Yeah.
They actually, Tigres ended up tying, send the game to extra time where the game was ended on a goal in stoppage.
Oh,
So, León or Tigres are crowned the champions of Liga MX.
Oh, wow, really?
Clausura.
Yeah.
They do 2 seasons a year as opposed to 1.
Yeah.
MLS Sounders playing like shit. They have a game against Portland this weekend. Hopefully they can pull it off. But losing to Earthquake yesterday was not good.
Oh,
not
really?
a good
How did they
fucking-
lose? What was that score?
1-0.
1-0.
And it's just they
Shot, did the goal come early, come late? When did it come in?
it was in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
But Seattle's got this thing where they keep building up the play, but they just can't fucking finish it, and it's painful to watch. So we'll open this up real quick, and
Oh,
hopefully
shit. You know what?
we'll get a little luck and a little sounder or
go.
something like that.
Oh, this is one of those cool packs.
Yeah, these are the
alright.
fancy ones.
All right.
Fuck, dude, I hate pronouncing people's name. Romain Monterini or whatever. So I don't know too much about this guy.
Is that a good that's a flashy card?
Yeah.
They're all like that,
No,
right?
these are all like this. These are the Chrome editions. I got these from a card shop in Hood River, Oregon.
They should put pronunciations on the back of the card for everybody's name. You know,
Yeah,
just
they should.
spell it out.
like when you look up the
Yeah.
Daniel Gandag, Gazdag.
Minnesota. This is actually a really. It feels like it's a heavy card. Like
These cards are actually pretty
know,
well built. I
they
mean,
got
a
a
little
lot
more
of stuff.
expensive, but you can
That's
tell
a nice one.
the quality there. Michael Barrios, which is actually a pretty decent
Gazdag.
player for Colorado. I'm not sure if he still plays with them. I think he does.
Gazdag. Is this all MLS?
Yeah, these are just MLS. There's only a couple of them.
Philadelphia. This guy's from like fucking.
The Union have a
Russia.
great like camp for bringing up rookies, and then Junior Urso from what's it called? Orlando.
I take it you know all these guys? Yeah.
No. These
Oh.
guys actually, this might be the couple guys I have no idea who the heck any of these guys
Oh,
are
really?
because I'm an expert.
Jay Uso. Jeez, that's
yeah,
Uso.
Jey Uso. But,
Jimmy and Jay, man, the Usos. Come on.
oh yeah, no. Oh, there was an AEW pay per view this weekend. I watched that, and I do
Oh,
actually have some AEW cards. Maybe I'll bring them
Oh,
in.
do ya?
Yeah.
So wait, I just realized it, but has AEW always been on ESPN, or did that just happen?
No, they were always on TBS.
So they're on
TNT.
ESPN. Yep.
When?
Yep. They are on ESPN. I'm telling you.
All right, I have to look into that.
And that's why I was hoping you would know something about that, because I was flashing through my ESPN app and I was watching shit on there, and as I'm watching, they give you the ads.
Yeah.
Well, AEW came in an ad saying that it's on ESPN now.
They might have a contract, but the
If
whole
they
deal
did,
with
if they did, that's pretty big. That's pretty big, right?
it could be absolutely because I mean ESPN, like them or hate them, they're a big powerhouse network, and like it's
Well, they partnered with UFC.
partners with
you know.
UFC. They partnered. I think they have another.
And UFC and WWE are partnered together, which means that they're going to end up on ESPN too.
Yeah, that's actually a very good possibility. But they're supposed to be, I think, separate entities, even though they're owned by the same parent company. But who knows? That's something I found very interesting because Dana White was talking a little bit of shit, like he always
usually
does.
does.
But
You want to sleeve these guys? Yeah. You want to?
oh no, the chromes they all look this sexy.
Come on.
No, dude, the chrome.
What
I
if
have
those
a,
are
I
good?
have
If you don't
some
know
more
who they
chrome.
are, I mean, maybe you know.
I'll look at their stats in the back, and if I find, ooh, this guy's a first year. Is he a rookie?
Oh, there you
Or is
go.
this- It could be a rookie year with MLS because
Oh yeah.
with some of these guys, it's their first year in the league.
Yeah, but they're
And-
playing 10 years overseas.
Yeah.
Oh, back at home
Back at home, the motherland.
in the motherland.
Yeah, but that covers it for that.
That's
I don't know
all
if you
that
want to go
was-
to that because I do have a little bit of F1 stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, let's let me hop into my.
Yeah, go
let
for
me
it.
I'm gonna do this.
I'll see if I have the soccer bets. I don't think I
NBA
actually have soccer bets.
this rookie back. Anyways, the finals are on. Okay,
Yes.
everybody knows that. If you guys didn't watch that shit, anybody that knows, I'm a Boston Celtics diehard.
No.
And they fucking lost, broke me. I cried myself to sleep like a baby.
I was actually going to text you, but I decided not to. And
Yeah,
I'm just happy I don't have to eat
Yeah.
the hot wing every
but
5 minutes
also
or whatever the fuck.
yeah, from your whack bet last time.
Yeah.
But also last time, I mean, it was actually Miami and Boston, which I'm a big Miami fan and I'm a big Boston Heat fan, so I kind of felt like I won either way.
That's just such a cop out.
Nah, those are my teams, man. I
Yeah,
like them
sure,
both, man. But anyways, my okay, Scottie Pippen, right? This is what I was talking about. Did you
Did
hear
he
about
have-
Scottie Pippen?
No, was it about his son or about him?
Well, apparently, I mean, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, they've had a beef forever, right?
They've had like a low key.
They've had a beef ever
yeah.
since Chicago. Actually, the beef started with The Last Dance.
Well,
Last Dance
so
documentary.
it's like the show really brought forth.
It brought Michael and everything. Well, actually, The Last Dance was produced by Michael.
Yeah, no.
So
he-
everything in there was with his approval.
It has to filter through him. Like nothing gets by.
So
without him.
and I don't think he really said anything bad about Scotty in there. But Scottie Pippen really, really didn't like that he didn't get a lot of the credit for his, which is Scotty
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why he went to Portland, right? When he left, because he wanted to leave or he wanted more money. They didn't give him more money, so he took off. But, I mean, he wanted more money. That's whatever. But
Well, that wasn't it the whole deal. Like he took a pay cut for a long time. 'cause
yes,
he was supposed to be
and
taken
he was
care
a
of.
number two under Jordan.
Yeah.
And now Michael Jordan's son is banging his ex-wife.
Hell
and
yeah.
So he's got a bone to pick with Michael Jordan, right?
I'm
So
just
he
kidding.
comes out on somebody's podcast. I don't know what it was.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen, yeah.
Oh.
Come out, and they talked about Michael, but his whole, like, right when he went on, he came on and he specifically said that Michael Jordan was a terrible basketball player. He said he'd
I
take
can't
bad
say that.
shots. He said if it wasn't for me being there, he would never have gotten to where he was.
Damn.
I need the credit, or that should be, I'm the one that it was just huge thing where he just came out and
Scotty's
just blasted him.
balls had just dropped, and he's just
He's
fucking
butthurt,
he's
man.
putting them out on the court.
And the
Not
shit that's
butthurt.
crazy is
Might
that
have a
look at
point.
there. I think I read he's 61 or 65 years old.
Yeah.
And that beef's been going on for years.
Yeah, no, it's. I think The Last Dance just brought it back up to the spotlight.
It did.
I think, like,
Which
it
actually
existed,
too, he fucking went after Isaiah Thomas on that too, on the documentary
but Why the
for.
fuck would you go after Isaiah?
Well,
Thomas?
because Isaiah Thomas was with the Pistons, and there was a whole thing about how Isaiah didn't shake Michael Jordan's hand, or Michael Jordan didn't shake Isaiah Thomas's hand.
side of respect.
Somewhere like that, yeah, out of respect. he didn't do it, and ever since then, Michael Jordan's had a beef with Isaiah Thomas. So I think that it was he didn't shake Michael Jordan's hand, and I think and Michael Jordan does. He's the one if he does the handshaking, right? He's the one. Hey, I'll give you the handshake. I beat your ass and give you a handshake.
Oh yeah, he's like that. He's one of those shit talkers.
So
yeah. Yep.
he when he didn't do that, he came out and said that Isaiah Thomas is an asshole and some other shit.
I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
yeah.
Like that racist.
Yeah, dude,
dude,
but the whole Scotty beef is huge because it's about Michael Jordan, and everybody's fucking Michael Jordan's the GOAT, which he ain't. LeBron James is the GOAT. So I'm on Scotty's side. I'm on Scotty's side.
Scotty?
Yeah, I'm Team Scotty. I am Team Scotty all the way. All the way. Michael Jordan, nah. That's my
I was
lower.
younger. I watched
that's my
Jordan.
rant.
I liked him. That's your rant.
That's my rant.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, just hating on Jordan.
that was it. Yeah.
hating the guy.
Yeah,
the guy.
I have to, dude. And anybody that knows me is I'm watching basketball since I was a kid. I remember Michael Jordan coming and kicking our ass up here in Seattle all the time. So I would never ever fucking like the guy.
Hey man, that's back when basketball players could play.
Yeah.
All right. They were
Plus-
just fucking flopping
Plus,
over.
when we went to the finals, we had to play Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan kicked our ass
Yeah,
too.
he did.
So
Yeah,
you know
it
what?
was
I
fucked up.
I'm not a Jordan guy, and I'm not a Kobe guy either. Because Kobe come up here and kick our ass too, and I didn't like that.
Kobe ran the
I didn't like that.
Pacific Northwest. Isn't that Seattle, Portland?
Let me see. I'm gonna. Okay,
Oh.
so this pack of guys right here. It's a 5-pack. This was actually a pretty spicy, pricey and
yeah.
pricey.
No, it's I've seen that pack.
5
around
cards in this guy. So this thing was like $25. So let's see what the first one is. Huh? I'm doing backwards.
Oh, are you?
Oh, they're still look at them. They're
Some
fancy.
of them they're.
This is Rookie Revolution card. Look at it.
Ooh.
So shit, I can't tell. It's so flashy. Dalen Terry, not Jason Terry. Dalen Terry.
Dalen Terry.
Look
Is
at that.
like
That's kind of a
Jason
cool.
Terry's,
That's kind of a cool looking card though. Check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got. Oh, I can do. Oh, Jaden Hardy. That's a rookie card there. This is also another one. That's a nice one too. Another Revolution card. I believe that kid is a rookie. Oh, look at this. Number 7. Number 7 on the Brooklyn Nets. As a matter of fact. Mr. Easy Money Sniper. KD.
Dude, all these look fucking fancy.
They
dude.
do, yeah.
Jesus.
Damn, we got Dylan the Villain here.
Dylan the Villain.
Look at that shit. Ooh, that's a nice one too, dude.
Hey, this Jaden Hardy, he still plays, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is he still with the Mavs?
Dalen. Oh no, the other one. Okay, Jaden Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is Dylan the Villain, dude. That's a good one.
Dylan Brooks.
And look at that defensive master, Drew Holiday. All these are kind of the
Dude,
same,
yeah, but
they're actually really these are stars.
yeah, and this is actually a good little pull here. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I would want to open that one.
Well,
That's a good one, huh?
good luck right now. Yeah, they all look cool, and these guys are all kind of like prominent players. The Rooks.
Kevin Durant, dude.
The only one I'm not sure of really is I know I've heard Hardy's name.
Yeah.
But the other guy.
Well, actually, if you went to the Mavs game, he played there.
Okay, that's probably okay, that's
yeah,
what I was like.
That's
I
where you
know
got that
he's
from.
familiar.
Yeah.
The Dalen Terry, I'm not too sure of. I've
That
never
one, yeah, me
ever
neither.
heard of
I'm not really too sure about that game. Chicago?
kind of. So do you don't have any more rants?
No. I just
okay.
wanted to put that out there just so everybody knows. I'm Team Scotty all the way.
All right. But okay.
And the finals are on. The finals are on right now. We just watched it. Game 1
Game
was
1.
today. Right?
Yeah, I wasn't even really paying attention. We were busy
Bullshitting.
cleaning the studio, rewiring a couple things.
Yeah.
You can tell the audio's a little different too. So. But
How do you think it fared out? I mean, Miami was fighting back.
no, Miami kind of
They would go down.
It was a gap, but it looked ridiculous for a while there. Like I was like, you even kind of said it like,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
that's
I was
not
already
gonna
ready to
happen.
shut
Yeah.
the shit off.
Yeah, and which is, I'll tell you right now, that Cheeto shutting down a fucking TV. It's like, that's like Titanic is sinking and he just decides to jump off. Like he's not even going to try to get on the
fuck
ride.
that.
So I kind of felt that too. But
Uh-huh.
the fourth, when they were keeping it at 10 and
Yeah.
9, and I was like, dude, they might. I was over there like, I was like, it happened in my head. I was like, dude, these assholes, they know how to ride momentum really good.
So I mean, how do you feel about their chances? What do you give them a percentage, a chance?
To
win.
The fucking Heat?
Miami to win.
No, dude, it's not gonna happen. No.
0%
Well,
chance.
the problem is that's a hard thing. That's me. I'm not a Miami sports fan, which sucks because they're also.
You're
in
not a
the,
Miami sports fan, huh?
No.
Oh wow.
They're also in the NHL final. Like, dude, there's no fucking.
Did the
ice.
Panthers go to the finals?
Yeah, they're in the.
Oh wow.
I'm pretty
See,
sure they are.
That actually, game 1 should be tomorrow or.
Yes, correct. I think Saturday.
Here pretty soon.
Let me just verify, but I'm pretty sure that.
Did they go, huh? So they're gonna what? Go up against the? It wasn't the Dallas because they're
Knights.
out, but it was. Oh yeah, the Knights.
Knights,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
I know for sure the Knights are in. So like.
Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas!
Yeah, Panthers.
Wow,
totally
they're the
right.
8 seed too, right?
Okay, fucking Florida. Listen, no little comebacks. Like we snuck our.
Eight
Everyone
seed.
counted us out.
What are the odds for the Florida Panthers to
Dude,
win?
I don't.
What are the
let's see,
chances?
let's see,
What
let's
is it? What's it look like for them? Does it look good? Does it look bad?
Definitively going to lose.
Are they a huge underdog? What is it?
All right.
I think that the Aces, no, the Knights, right?
It depends on obviously what sites and stuff, but I don't know.
How are they?
odds.
What does it say?
Well,
What are the numbers? What do you got?
shoot, I don't know. So the spread for Florida says 1.5
Plus or minus?
plus.
They're plus.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, and the Knights are negative
So
1.5.
Florida's the underdog.
Yeah.
In the betting,
Are they?
but only one. Yeah, if they're plus.
Well, that's pretty close. Well, I don't. do
Well, I
too
mean,
much
it's
sports
hockey.
betting.
You can only score so many. 4.
But it's in like in general the way you're kind of right.
I mean, I'm thinking more of like money lines.
There's a
spreads.
money spread I think somewhere in here.
That's what I want to. That's I was
money
more.
line 110 plus Florida 130 on
Minus
negative,
130?
minus 130 for
So
the
plus 140.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's
Okay.
pretty big. I mean, that's
Is it?
Yeah,
Like,
140.
you do more sports gambling than me.
Yeah,
I want to get
140.
into it, but
That's pretty big. I mean, that's. Well, I mean, that's one little bit over your even bet out of 100. If you're betting $100, you're going to get 114.
oh, okay, so that's the way that works. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So
You're
only going to win 100. You're only going to win. I mean, you're going to win 114, but I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
I
not too
wouldn't know
bad.
too much about hockey.
I mean, look at the Miami Heat. The Miami were plus 300. That's how big.
Is that,
that's
okay,
how
that
big of an
explains to why you
underdog
decided
they
to go
are.
for it. But
Yeah.
that changed by game
That changes
game.
game by
Because
game. Yeah.
I said that they might take game. I can see them taking their first home game. That's game 3. I
Yeah,
can
what
see
it
them
does,
doing
they jump. The odds are fucking massive because they're going on the road. They really have
The
an
climate
uphill
and- the
an
climate
uphill
and-
fight,
and,
and they're literally up the hill,
a mile,
up the hill.
yeah. Above
500,
sea level,
200
yeah.
and 5,297 feet above sea level. Is that what it is? Was
I
that
don't
right?
know. But
500?
I know Mile High Stadium's a mile high off sea level.
Above sea level. So they're really up there. So
Actually, a bucket list thing is I want to go to a sporting event and I want to drink in Colorado because I want to see if it's true. With
Oh, really?
one drink. Right now, since I'm not drinking one drink, I'm
Actually,
like,
when we drove to Arizona, I went to Flagstaff, which Flagstaff is the highest point in all of the U.S. I think it's higher
Is it
than
really?
Denver. Yeah, Flagstaff.
where's it in Arizona?
Flagstaff? No, it's Utah.
Utah?
Or it's Denver. Not where. Okay, Flagstaff is Colorado. I think.
Okay.
Colorado.
Flagstaff. I have to look into that.
I think it's Colorado. I don't remember,
Right.
but it could be Nevada. I think it's like right there.
There's
in
no
it.
sports teams
It's
there.
in the area right there.
We're turning into adventure podcast. I'm just kidding. So yeah, no, I'm still leaning on Denver, but that's just also because I'm hating on.
This could
sports.
be like a playoffs too, where nobody wants to watch it because it's it's gonna kind of a boring. Honestly, I'm not
big-
too boring, but you don't have the exciting shooters. You don't
Yeah,
have,
no, that's what I was
you
gonna
don't
say.
have
Like,
the LeBrons. You don't have the Stephs. You don't have the Celtics in there.
there's
you
no
don't
teammate
have-
punching another teammate.
There's no drama. Yeah, this is like both teams. They don't want to fucking talk shit to each other either
This is
because
like the
I don't want to get Jimmy
Yeah,
mad.
This
so-
is the Spurs playing the Spurs.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
the
it's a Spurs- yeah.
fundamental basketball.
yeah, dude, it is, and it could be. It's like the fucking when the Bucks and the Suns played.
Oh, that
That was like
already
a boring.
yeah.
But I mean, that was like a boring ass finals.
I need
Nothing
someone
fun
to,
happened.
Someone needs to say
Somebody
some
needs
shit.
to punch him. What they need to do is Jimmy needs to fucking go off and get pissed, and something needs to happen because in this game right here that I saw was not very exciting.
Yeah, it was a
was
little
just-
too much. Like
They weren't very physical. I didn't feel like.
No,
I
absolutely
didn't feel
not.
like there wasn't a whole lot of banging.
I think that's what it
bumping,
was.
Dunking. It was just more, just here.
We need
play
Run
some
Artest
ball
to
here.
come shake this up a little bit.
yeah.
But I still have the Nugs.
And Denver's first time ever in the finals. I think, ever in the finals. I don't
Yeah.
think they've ever been to the finals. I know for sure they've never won.
Yeah.
But this is their first time ever getting there.
This could be their first victory.
So, which is cool. You know, that's always cool. It's cool for anybody who's in Denver, like Russell Wilson. Fucking guy. I keep seeing him at the games, too. Stupid
doing his
bastard.
little...
Yeah, his... Let me cook.
or what's his little slogan?
Let Russ cook.
No.
Yeah,
what was the creepy thing he was saying in the commercials?
Didn't he like let's ride? Oh, he does that. And now that he's in Bronco country,
Yeah,
now it's let's ride.
Let's ride. And then,
Man,
but he said something else. I can't remember.
What was it?
When he was eating the sandwiches, I can't remember what the fuck. It
Oh
was,
yeah,
but-
he had like a
Anyways.
slogan.
Yeah, it was fuck. What the fuck was it? Unlimited.
Oh,
Unlimited. Anyway, it's too
Yeah.
early for football unless you
Well,
got a
no.
football note.
Actually, there's a lot of football news. There's a lot of
lot.
football news going on, dude. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get a football pack going here.
All right,
let's get a
Do
football.
we have one?
Yeah, here, get a football pack. You have any
I'm not
football?
keeping up with. You're kind of keeping up with it. I'm not really doing
There's
too
that
much
one,
with
there's that
football.
one. Get a football one because football's where it's at right now.
What
dude.
year?
So, Kansas City Chiefs, they're already a powerhouse. They are already fucking favored probably to win the next 5 Super Bowls because of fucking Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. But they just got
The Raiders.
Saquon Barkley from the Giants. And the Giants are the ones that got Darren Waller. But there's already a lot of other shit. Check this out too. I don't know if you've seen Jimmy Garoppolo, right?
I've not seen anything, but I heard there's a clause on his contract.
Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't even passed a physical for his fucking even to be there. So.
I heard that he can. Well,
TB12.
the Raiders can drop him at any point.
And TB12 can come back to play where he wanted to play at the beginning.
Oh, dude, that's gonna. I think that's gonna happen.
Shut
That's gonna happen.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Yeah,
Dude, that would be
dude,
insane,
he retired
right?
once. He came back. He can do it again. He can do it again.
Dude, how many times can you retire? Can you come back?
He's gonna set the record for most unretirements as well.
But wouldn't that be some shit, right? He comes back to be the quarterback of the Raiders where he wanted to go be in the beginning.
Well, he wanted to be in Miami first, but then,
Oh,
then
well, he wanted...
he was talking shit about.
He wanted Sean Payton. He wanted Sean Payton in Miami.
Yeah, but he was talking shit about their old quarterback Carr. Right?
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
because
Derek Carr, yeah.
was saying something like, "Oh yeah, he threw a couple little jabs his way by saying some
Yep.
shit."
But, dude, this shit's wild. Like, they could lose him. It's fucking crazy.
No, it's gonna happen.
And the Cowboys are already fucking rated to be the best team in the NFL. They're gonna be they're gonna win the
Dude,
Super
no,
Bowl
they're not.
just like they do every year.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing
I
Jerry
can't-
Jones is heartbroken every fucking season.
I can't wait for Dak Prescott to leave the Cowboys, bro. I really can't.
You know, I know a Cowboy fan, and they've needed like they don't like Dak.
No.
Like they're like it's over. Like it's kind of like it's time to move on.
yeah.
But Jerry Jones is kind of weird, and it's one of those
That's
situations
his
where
boy.
I think the owner shouldn't be so involved.
Oh
with,
yeah. He runs
the
every. Yeah, he
organization,
fucking runs that bitch.
And what sucks is he
He's
probably
like Mark Cuban. Look at Mark Cuban. Does the same thing with the
Hey,
Mavericks.
you leave that man alone. He's a treasure. Just kidding. But no, yeah, this one of those guys. Mark Cuban said some dumb shit this week too.
He's had some good commercials though.
He said
See us-
something though.
Oh, yeah?
I can't
What did he
remember.
say?
I don't know. One thing he was trying to catch bots. He literally was like, "Oh, I want to. What website are you guys using to watch the NBA final
Oh, really?
stream?" Like,
Shut up.
yeah, and it was a complete like, dude, what the fuck is like?
Really?
I don't know about that. So yeah, people were saying that the FBI told him to tweet
Cracked
that
down.
out. Yeah, it was just the weirdest thing. But he also said something else that was pretty stupid.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I gotta start like screenshotting some of this.
Yeah. I don't know,
But,
but NFL's they're starting to get spring training. Not spring training.
Well,
or-
sports are
that's-
winding down, so
Yeah.
I think it's and the trading windows are open, and this is where it gets exciting.
Oh, and DK Metcalf, our DK Metcalf, he wants to go race Tyreek Hill. He wants a race. You know how the cheetah Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
He ran a track race with a bunch of these track runners
yeah.
and smoked them. But so apparently they were all older track guys. They weren't really young guys. But he fucking smoked them on the
Of
track.
course, dude. Look at the guy. He's such a just
So-
a specimen of a man. Like the dude's physique.
Tyreek,
is
yeah.
No,
But-
Metcalf.
No. Okay, Tyreek Hill is the one that ran the track meet.
Yeah, but Metcalf would beat the shit out of
Well,
him.
Metcalf wants to race
Yeah,
him
Metcalf's
straight up.
got
He
to.
said he raced up. I'll beat you straight up, but I'll beat you.
And throw Chad Ochocinco in there just because he's fun, dude. I like that guy.
Do you?
Yeah, dude, he's fun.
Yeah.
I follow him on Twitter and stuff, and the guy's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, he gives away money every now and then. He eats McDonald's still all the time.
He's actually a really cool guy.
No,
actually.
and
Yeah.
like, dude, he smokes a cigar like every other day. He's always posting.
Oh,
smoke.
really?
Dude, the guy's enjoying retirement like a motherfucker. Okay, this guy, Toy Cook. I don't know who that is. That's a
Toy
interesting.
Cook, huh?
Yeah, for the Saints.
That's neat.
Um,
Well, this is. Oh yeah.
Andre Tippett.
Oh, okay.
That name sounds a little
This
familiar
is kind
for
of
the
a cool.
Patriots.
It's kind of a cool background.
Yeah, and you have this is I forgot what year, but we 92.
yeah.
There's also the 91. So there's
91?
92.
Let's see.
Oh, this one's interesting here.
Tippett.
We have Niners, and it looks like they're playing.
The Patriots.
I'm not sure. Michael Carter.
Oh, Michael Carter.
Oh yeah.
I know a Sean Carter. I'm not sure about a Michael Carter though.
There's a Gary Clark that plays for
Gary
the
Clark.
Washington. The censor.
Oh,
Censor. Washington football team. The Commanders.
I see what you were doing there.
Bubby Bridster for the Steelers. I don't know who the fuck that is. That's a
Commanders.
quarterback, though. Ooh, look at this throwback card right here. You'll take a little glance at this
Oh,
one.
this is cool.
It says Idols. It's a Charger.
Oh, okay.
And at this point in their history, I think they were in San Diego still.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, it's two players. It's Williams Andrews and Marion Butts.
Huh.
Um,
That's neat.
don't know too much about the
So
guys.
it's a
but
double pack, double
yeah,
card.
well, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it's two guys. It's 35, 31.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
That's neat.
Tony Tolbert for the Cowboys. We were just
yeah.
talking shit about this team. And I'll continue to talk shit
Yep.
until Jerry Jones.
Until Jerry Jones fucking sells it to his son.
Eh,
Sells his team to his son.
yeah,
and
it trickles down. I don't want to say anything too
Tony
morbid,
Tolbert.
but
Okay.
Mark Ripien, also the Washington Commanders. We have Broderick Thomas of the Buccaneers. I actually kind of I kind of like when they do the throwback to this Buccaneers team. It's hard to see the helmet, but I was a fan of. Oh, that's fine. Dude, another Commanders. Dude, a lot of Commanders in this. We're talking about getting canceled. This is gonna happen.
Another commander, huh?
Yeah, Jesse Hoster with the Colts.
Brian Mitchell.
Dude, this is the era where look at how big those
I
fucking
know the shoulder
patties
pads,
is,
huh?
dude. That's
Yeah.
insane.
What else you got? Jesse Hester.
Jack Del Rio.
I wonder if he's Devin Hester related at all.
I don't know, but this Jack Del Rio, that's a Latin
Jack
last
Del
name. I
Rio.
wonder if
That name sounds familiar.
Jack Del Rio? Inside linebacker. College you see. He's from California. He looks white, though. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Seems
Latino.
the name sounds familiar. He's a white dude.
Jeff Wright from the Buffalo
I think he's a big
Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Jeez, I should have shown these guys pictures because these guys look great.
They got like a picture of them,
That
huh?
guy's a great mustache.
Got the mustache.
Lorenzo White of the Oilers.
Ooh,
When I was
Lorenzo.
younger, I was a fan of the Oilers, mainly because they're cousins.
Were ya?
of the colors. Yeah, the colors I thought were cool.
Huh.
Even now, I still like Tennessee's uniforms, dude. They're
Yeah.
just really nice. Eric Kramer of the Lions. My bad, I was going to say Dolphins. This guy looks like a kid.
A pedophile?
1987.
Wait, what? You
No,
said?
he just looks like a kid.
Oh, okay. I thought it sounded like Kid
And then
Ripper.
Keith Hamilton of the look rookie. Keith Hamilton.
Eric
of the
Kramer. This guy's a
Giants.
quarterback, huh? Eric Kramer.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
This guy's a rookie. This is back in the day when they looked old, except for that young guy that was like 50 there.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not. Actually, I've been keeping up with football too much. Football is 3 fantasy football leagues during the season.
Yep,
Whenever it's time for me to tune out, it's time for me to tune out. I do get trickle down news, like
Uh-huh.
from situations like talking to people.
Yep.
But for the most part, I just know people that just live, eat, breathe. Like even the off season, I try to get them in the
Football?
XFL. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, the NFL is just too much of a powerhouse.
I know. You know what? I
even
don't know.
then-
I don't think XFL did all that. Did they got rating numbers and shit? Anything?
Honestly, what I think is they made too many changes,
Yeah.
and they got away from the fun stuff with the huddles and all, and it just they didn't put that back in the front, saying, "Hey, this is
Oh,
we're
really?
back to having fun
Oh.
playing football." I felt like this one was when The Rock and stuff came in, they went back to like trying to bring anything a little bit more
Yeah,
serious. Like, nah,
yeah.
keep it fun, keep the XFL different because that is what made it fun.
Yeah.
Was keeping it different.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Um,
The Rock actually did some cool shit there, man. Like he gave people. I mean, there's a lot of people that can't make or didn't make NFL teams. Not that they can't, but they didn't make a team because there's 50 some guys and there's only so many spots there. You don't get a spot there, you're fucked.
Well, the other
where are you
thing
gonna
is
go?
this year, and the XFL is actually acknowledging. I think there's been like already 5 players that have been signed from the XFL to the NFL
To the
during
NFL.
during
Yeah,
this
yeah.
off season.
It would be kind of. I would. It'd be almost like a like a G League, like a
No,
you know what I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like a
Don't disrespect the XFL.
yeah.
Right?
But you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
I know what you mean.
it's like it's not another landing spot, but it's like a training for the NFL.
Yeah, it's
Why they should just partner up and
a second chance kind of deal.
partner up, move guys around, do shit like that.
Well,
you know.
Yeah, essentially, that's kind of what it is. I mean, the NFL doesn't have to worry too much about the XFL taking them out, even though
No.
it's considered a professional
Definitely
league.
not.
But shit, if you see some talent over there,
Yeah.
fuck, by all means, bring them to your
I'm
practice
curious
squad.
though because XFL starts after NFL's done.
Correct,
Why can't NFL players go play there?
because I'm not gonna have my quarterback get hurt. in the
Okay, yeah,
XFL.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So
You don't want him to go have fun over there either.
and then he says the wrong shit on the microphone because they do interviews after
Yeah. You know what? You're right. You're
So,
right.
There's a few different reasons.
You're
but,
right, you're right.
But that'd be pretty cool though. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
What are we doing for time? What do we got? How long we
Time? Don't worry about it. We're
Seems
actually
like-
at the 30-minute mark, so if you
Ooh.
want to open one more pack, I got a little thing to say about the
Ooh, Mariners?
F1, but Mariners.
Oh,
no.
actually, yeah. The
I'm getting
Mariners.
into F1 like a motherfucker.
Have you? Well,
Um,
you know, let's throw a little Mariners in there. They just had the series against the
who
Yankees.
didn't go good.
3-game series. The first one they got stomped
But we
on,
fucked them up on the third one.
which is actually fucking cool. They lost the second one too,
Yeah.
though, because
They got fucked up both games. Dude, it was
yeah,
horrible.
dude, that fucking Aaron Judge is a monster,
Dude,
right?
that guy, he slices through the
He's
air.
a monster.
He literally, his swing looks like the easiest, but he slices through the fucking air.
A.
dude.
Yeah, he launched one in that first game.
I think
He fucking launched it fucking far as shit.
I saw him 2 years ago in Seattle, and I'm pretty sure he made a home run.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to think if he was one of the guys. There was one guy who was up to bat. His first at bat was just like right through the air. Like, but
1988. Wow, these are 1988.
that's the year I was
that's
born.
old.
89 or 98. 89, I think, was
Yeah.
the rookie year for Ken Griffey.
Oh,
who knows? It might be.
maybe. Yeah, but hey, I was actually, last year they did very good against very good teams.
Yeah.
So now,
Well, so the thing
I mean,
with
they
the-
beat him the one game. That's cool. You
the
know, at
thing
least they
with
didn't
the-
get stomped.
The thing with the Mariners is, honestly, we're approaching the All-Star Weekend in about a month, and I firmly
Get in there, Julio.
I firmly believe that the Mariners in general, have, even though they hit a little bit of a losing rut and stuff, they're still hanging in. I got a feeling after the All-Star Weekend, they're going to kick
might-
it up.
they might kick it
And,
up, turn
yeah,
it.
I think it's just been feel it out, stay alive, stay afloat, win a couple series, take these points. I got a feeling second half of the season is going to kick off after All-Star Weekend.
Kirby
I think-
Kirby pitched a no hitter in that third game, right? Up to was it a no hitter? Or was it 0? He just didn't have no runs
No, I
in the
don't-
8th.
yeah.
He went all the way to the 8th in the third
Yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, he pitched fantastic.
See, that's
He had a
crazy. That's
great,
crazy. And that when was that game? Was that Sunday? Was that what day was that? Was that yesterday?
No, it was the game 3 was yesterday, Wednesday. So Tuesday was game 2.
I'm trying to remember why in the fuck didn't I watch the ending of that? Because it was 0-0,
Yeah.
and I remember I was watching it or listening to it. I can't remember.
I was at the bar catching it,
Yeah.
and then jump ship to another bar.
It went into extra innings.
Yeah,
And then from there, who got the run?
dude, it was I can't remember who the fuck it was to save my life. So that meant it was
One of the odd guys. Was
Yeah.
it Trammell?
no, it wasn't Trammell.
Was it Teoscar Hernandez?
No, it wasn't
Was
Hernandez. I thought it was
it-
Hernandez for a second. I thought it was.
There's that Guillermo or Guillen or what's his?
No.
I can't.
We can
remember
use.
now.
Oh, let me look it up. Gosh, darn it. But I can't remember who exactly it was, but it was like I was just kind of watching it. I didn't even realize that it went that far. I was so like, all right, we're just gonna lose to the freaking
Yankees.
Yankees. That I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, they struck out Aaron Judge too in the 9th inning or 8th inning or something like that too, didn't they?
did they?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, it was we were planning a trip,
Uh-huh.
so I really didn't pay attention. Was it probably no? That's something else. I got to figure out how to navigate the app a little bit more.
For
Let's
MLB
see.
or for
MLB RBI Riley.
okay.
He's the only one with an RBI.
Oh, okay. Then had to.
So yeah, it was Riley.
So he brought in somebody. Who did he bring in?
I
Somebody else got hit.
don't remember. I thought it was Eugenio.
Yeah.
Eugenio.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
could've-
Eugenio. That's the guy I'm talking
I
about.
think he ran in. I think
Oh, okay.
he was brought in.
Yeah,
I
Eugenio.
think-
He's the guy I was thinking of.
I think he was brought in.
Huh.
I don't want to put any money on that, but yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. I was sitting there, and then one of the bartenders was off his shift, and he was. Sitting
It's hard to watch a game at a bar. You know.
It
Even
just
if you're
it
not
depends.
drinking.
Well, it depends.
There's all these fucking hot ass girls walking around. You
Not on
gotta check
Wednesdays.
out. You know, fucking. There's one with a big ass down the way. How do you watch a game when you got distractions like that at a bar?
They have a bigger TV than her ass. While you do that, let me quickly sneak in.
Yeah, you can get into your
the Grand Prix stuff.
your F1. I have a Houston Astros pennant here.
Well,
Did they
I-
win in the 1988? Did they win?
I don't know. Fuck, they were probably cheating that year too. But yeah, so I predicted a couple weeks ago that something was happening in Sergio Perez's car, and then they flooded Italy, so Italy couldn't. They didn't do that Grand Prix, but something happened in this Grand Prix.
Uh-huh.
He wrecked his car in his opening laps
No way.
for qualification. Which, with these street races, the qualification laps are even more important than the race themselves because they're so tight.
Uh-huh.
These guys really aren't gonna overpass and do too much.
Uh-huh.
So he really didn't finish too well. And then earlier in the day, I got a notification that he's like, "Oh, I still have confidence that I can come out number one and try and take out his teammate Max Verstappen." Listen, I'm on Verstappen's nuts because the guy is fucking good at
He's
what
a
the
savage,
fuck he
huh?
does, dude. So I think Verstappen's probably going to take the season.
Yeah.
Red Bull's going to
Red's
take
gonna
the.
take
Yeah,
it.
they're just going to take it. I think I would like to see Checo kind of catch up, but something has to happen to Verstappen's car or something because he's got a pretty good lead. I mean, the season's still got a few more Grand Prix to
Look
go.
at the mug on this guy.
Jeez, like a safe face. He just like he's trying to out for the Yankees.
These are like old bubblegum cards.
Those are great though. So I don't really have too many predictions as far as F1. I mean, I haven't even looked at what Grand Prix this weekend is.
Is there
But-
one this weekend?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Is there?
I think so.
Oh, damn, this guy
Pull
was
out
in,
the,
this guy was in there for a long time.
Trusty Dusty. I think there is. I got some stuff. Seattle versus Portland this weekend. I predict Seattle's going to beat the shit out of Portland. That wasn't the case last time. Fucking Portland beat the shit out of Seattle.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to go better this time around. I'm kind of just saying that. It's not going good for the Sounders right now.
Uh-oh.
But we also have the FA final with Manchester City versus Manchester United, which is the derby. My vote's on United, but that's also just because
Check that out.
I'm a United fan.
Henry
City's
Cotto.
probably where your money should go.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Cotto.
Brian
That looks hella
Fisher.
Latin.
I know. Brian Fisher. That's a typical white guy name. Brian Fisher.
There was that little era where the white guys were just white guys in
Yeah.
baseball. Now they're all
Oh,
Latinos.
here's a good upside down. Let's see what this is. This is a Toronto Blue Jay. What do we got? An all-star team.
All-star player.
George Bell. You know George Bell?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Do you?
No.
That's a fancy one, though. That one's different than all
Oh, that's
those.
cool.
And let's
Oh,
see.
shit.
This guy here
Sorry,
is
George Bell.
in the... Oh, this is like just a card with Yankees players. Oh, maybe that's like a... Oh, it's a checklist. Look at that.
A checklist.
That's interesting. So you
That's
gotta
the
read it.
laziest. Who makes this? Tops? That's
this,
lazy as fuck.
This
Like,
was... Let's see... Fleer?
this is why they don't exist anymore. Because you guys throw a card in there. No. Give him a little checklist.
Give him a checklist.
Give
You
him
don't need a
checklist.
card. You get a checklist. You know what? There's nothing really fancy about these cards. I will say that, except for I mean they're old.
Yeah, they look cool.
But like, there's no fanciness to it. No, I don't know why this Astros. Oh, it's supposed to peel. Look at it. There's something coming off of there. See that? It says.
Oh, this
peel.
one, yeah, this one you can peel.
Is that like for a sticker? You keep
This
the
is
sticker.
probably
or
a
what?
sticker one, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Fleer.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see.
dude, this one's cool.
Logo stickers. Oh yeah, logo stickers and trading cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a picture of the stadium in the back of this one.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
None
None of these are stickers, just that one. So maybe they just
so there's
throw
a couple of them. probably.
one in the pack.
That's pretty cool.
That's
I mean,
cool.
the team is shit.
This is an old ass wax paper. Wax.
I know.
Nobody uses wax paper.
Yeah, I know.
for
I
anything anymore.
love the wax paper
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, dude. There's something kind of cool, and I think it's that fact that they don't do them anymore.
Yeah.
Because I know people are gonna fucking break into them at the stores. There's no respect for the card game
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, look at
No
that,
respect at
Miami,
all.
93-104, Denver.
That was the final.
So it was
score.
game two. Who's gonna win game two?
Denver.
Big time or not big time?
No, I think the Heat.
They
are
get
gonna,
more rest. I
yeah.
think they get rest. Oh no, they played Thursday, so today's Tuesday.
So
Wednesday?
they play Saturday. Are they gonna play Saturday?
They get more rest in the finals. I know
Yeah.
that. They don't play back or like they play every other day.
I think the Heat are going to keep their shit together, and I wouldn't be surprised if they maintain a lead for a little bit.
Mhm.
But I think Denver's going to kind of etch it out. But I think it's going to be a little closer this time around.
Yeah.
I think the Heat, even though they, for me, they stayed close enough
Yeah.
to where, all right, it was enough to where, like, if something would have happened, the Nuggets would have slipped.
Yeah.
The Heat were right in the verge of just slipping in.
Check this out.
I
Here,
just don't
I
think
got
it's.
I got a wise moment right now. It's like
Okay.
wise, right? So, in that fucking finals, right? Okay, so after that Game 7, that Boston Miami series, right? I watched every fucking interview, every person that came out. And there was 3 or 4 for each team.
Yeah.
And the Celtics really they look. The one that was really distraught was not even, you would think he'd beat Tatum or something. It was fucking Jaylen Brown. He was just distraught, bro. You can just see it all over his face. He looked like he was gonna cry. He was just beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
Everybody else was alright. Jason Tatum, he got hurt in the beginning, so he was just kind of like, well, I got hurt. Couldn't be, he twisted his ankle right at the beginning. He's good. I couldn't do anything. I not myself. I was chilling myself. Blah blah. Well, the coach of the Miami Heat, Eric Spoelstra, right, came out, and when he did his interview, he came in and he actually threw some shit out there that fucking hit me, and it was a quote, right? It's like a thing that says, what he said was, he goes, they were asking him, yeah, you were up 3 games, and then you were down, and you lost all these, and you guys thought, how did you? They asked him, what did you guys mentally do? How did you do this? How did you get to so that you can win that Game 7 that you needed to win? And then Eric Spoelstra goes, he goes, you know what? Sometimes in life, you have to suffer to get the things you want. And I was just like mind blown. I was like, wow, I never heard that before.
It's true.
That's life.
No, in general,
That's a life
that's
quote.
that's
Everything.
a great quote. Yeah.
You suffer in life. You suffer in the things. If you want to get something, you can't just go out there and just get it. You got to work for it. You got to suffer through it. You got to fucking. Nothing's easy.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah,
that's the motto.
Endure the pain and then persevere through.
Yep. Chasing after girls. You got to suffer, man. You got to suffer before you find that one. You want a good girl. You gotta weed
That's
through.
not what I was thinking.
You gotta weed through.
You got to get through use a little suffering there.
You gotta suffer.
You got to have a couple scares. Like, and then-
Yeah, but hey, that quote made my night. I was just like, wow.
That's a great quote.
That was
That's
awesome.
A fantastic.
That was
quote.
awesome.
That's actually a good one to share. I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at some point I've heard a variation of it, but it's always.
I've
nice
never
to-
heard that saying right there. I've
No?
never heard anybody say that before. You have to suffer. They didn't say you have to, but sometimes you have to suffer for the things that you want in life.
I believe it.
And I was just like, God damn, that's some fucking philosophical shit right there,
Yeah.
man.
Great.
Hey, if we want to get anywhere on the podcast, we got to suffer and do these shows. We got to suffer. We got to suffer to get somewhere, man.
Especially today, because we normally don't film on the day we're filming.
Yeah.
And actually, we went on a little adventure. I didn't think we were gonna. By the time we got back, it was kind of like,
Well.
we had a fun day. It's like, we have to do this.
You got predictions, or we got the Miami prediction. You said
I got Miami winning. I got Sounders winning.
who the Mariners coming to play now? What's the series?
I'm not too sure.
I'm gonna find that real quick.
All right, I'll let you.
I'm gonna find that real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win that one.
I have
Mariners.
I have Manchester United winning, but I have them winning. You need to bet on Manchester City.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, because they might be hungover from the games that winning the championship, but also they got to be refocused for the UEFA Champions League final, and then we have
They're playing the Rangers.
The Rangers.
Rangers are doing very good right now, aren't they?
Hey, they're doing okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Grand Prix, I got Verstappen placing top, not number 1, but I got him top 3. Perez, he's coming back with the vengeance.
Well, he has to.
You know what? I have this. How about this? I'll have Perez top 3 somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have Verstappen be best of the rest. This is a big ass fucking bet. Verstappen's not gonna be top 3. I think best of the rest. He might come in 4th. Yuki, please come in top 10. Please.
Yuki, come on, man.
But Ferrari's racing good. Mercedes is doing decent. Actually, I think they have a car modification coming up that's going to be pretty.
Wow, look at
good
you, man.
little
You got
action.
all this shit down. What's the car? What is that? What does that do?
Well, the thing was with there's so much science into the way the wind goes through these cars. That I think all these mods actually have to be approved by.
Oh.
And what's crazy is you'll see teams and drivers sometimes look at cars and be like, What's that? And they'll call the main board, the
Uh-huh.
FI something, whatever, and be like, hey,
Like the design or what?
yeah, they'll start snitching. Hey, Ferrari's.
Oh,
hey,
you mean they got people looking like,
Yeah.
hey, that's
So
not
then-
regulation right
yeah,
there.
so then they got to come in and do an investigation.
Oh,
Be like, hey,
wow.
listen,
Does that happen quite a bit?
Oh, dude, of course, of course.
Now, is that just play like just not a thing that people do, or is it just like
No, it's part of the sport. I mean,
Oh,
you don't
okay.
want anyone having a distinct advantage that would be illegal in some sort of way, and they want to keep it to the same plane. We understand if there's a way they modified the body
Yeah.
that stays within regulation and it's like a fair advantage, but not like an advantage that's really just kind of absolutely ridiculous. You
Right.
can't have a nitrous boost, even though the DRS kind of works a little bit that
Huh.
way. But every car is allowed to have DRS. But at that point, it's the science of the architect, the
Yep.
body, the engineers, the way they designed the engine, the exhaust, the intake. So that's kind of why I'm liking the sport. It seems kind of corny,
very
but-
sophisticated, very
but-
scientific?
but there's a lot of science in the cars, and there's a lot to the engine. Right now, Red Bull's just kind of
They got wings.
Yeah, and they buy their engines, so it's unlike
Yeah.
Mercedes, who design their own.
They make their own.
in-house,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Where Red Bull buys a Honda engine, but
Yeah.
I think they might be changing engines. I think
No
I got
shit.
looking at that, but
Huh.
yeah, that's my prediction.
Yeah. Cool.
Where
Also,
we go with
too,
that?
there's an NBA ref under fire right now. Did you
Ooh,
see
no,
that?
and with a little juice. All right, let's go.
yeah. There's a guy. He, I guess, apparently, he is. I can't remember his name. Anyways, the dude had a burner account, and he was trying to defend himself with a burner account. They found out what he's doing, and coincidentally, this is the same guy. Do you remember? I want to say Christmas Day.
Mhm.
It was Lakers Celtics game. You remember LeBron got fouled real bad, real hard, and he went down, and they didn't call the foul. Well, Celtics ended up winning the game. But it was like an obvious foul.
Yeah.
Like, he was obviously fucking foul
was
LeBron.
Christmas miracle.
And remember, he went down to the floor on his knees, and he was fucking screaming.
That sounds
That was
familiar,
when
actually.
Patrick Beverly grabbed the camera. Do you remember he grabbed the camera?
Oh,
and he
yeah.
fucking did that. Hey, look at this. Look at
Yeah,
this. That was
you're
a
right,
foul. It was that game. And the same ref that called it is the one that's getting called out now for having burner accounts and not betting, but he was
In a
saying
way, you're
still not
affecting the
supposed
game.
to. Yeah.
you're affecting the
Well, if
game.
he's out there, if he's doing that, then he can have an agenda,
yeah,
right?
no, absolutely,
Yeah.
investigate that motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, he's under investigation. Big one too. Here's another big one. I just thought about this right now. Do you watch Skip and Shannon? Do you watch Undisputed? Do you watch the Talking Heads guys at all?
No,
Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Anyways, Shannon Sharp, he might be leaving the show.
Skip just needs to go back to what's his face, because those guys can't do anything without each other.
Well, Shannon Sharp's got his own podcast and shit going on that he has a little club show where he sits around and drinks, and he actually really good interviews with different sports guys, not just football guys.
Like
Like a sit down, like we do, sit down, like a
but,
drink champs. Yeah, you just sit down and have a drink, and sit there and pull a lot of shit from old sports guys.
That's pretty dope, though. Actually,
Yeah.
that's
So he has
maybe I
that.
should
He
watch
has
a little bit.
had that is going on, but I guess they're all part of FS1, and his contract is supposed to be renewed sometime here soon. So they're saying that after the NBA playoffs, he might not be doing the
Well,
the
you
show.
got to move on to this. If your value goes up, you invest in this.
He's been doing it for
So-
10, 15 years or some shit. And honestly, he's the reason why I like that show. Is Shannon Sharp, not Skip
Actually,
Bayless.
believe it or not, I don't mind Shannon Sharp. I've seen clips of the show, but I've actually never sit down and watched an episode.
Skip Bayless used
He
to
seems
annoy
pretty
the
good.
fucking shit out of me. I used to couldn't stand this guy. I just feel like he was a fucking
He
prick.
still kind of annoys me.
But he's a Cowboy lover too. He's a Cowboys fan. But he also hates on the Cowboys because they fucking suck.
Yeah.
And he says they fucking suck.
That's actually one thing I kind of think is hilarious.
But
about
he
it.
would go after like Seahawks too. He would go after when Sherman
Mhm.
when he was up here with us for being fucking brash and just he just criticized him a lot, and he always had a bone to pick with him. Like, he talks the most shit about LeBron James. He always has a thing against LeBron James. He's always just criticized LeBron James for being a fucking flopper, for being a crybaby, for not shooting the fucking free throws good, for not shooting 3-pointers good.
Well, he knows how to get the clickbait and how to get the eyeballs on him. He's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good at that.
Yeah. But he also is the same way. He actually gives him a lot of props too.
Nah, he's a clown.
But he's a fuckhead. So who knows what's gonna happen there? That's interesting to me. I mean,
Yeah.
because I actually watched.
No,
that.
and it's a pretty popular show, even though I don't watch it too much. I see the clips all the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting when these guys start to maneuver around this space and find.
Now
ways-
these guys are free agents. So who knows where they're gonna go?
No, dude, the sports analyst free agency market right now, I honestly think it's crazy, and it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
It's here, and a good announcer draws people to.
Yeah. And a good player against is what is if they're a good player, like a great player, then dude, I want to hear what they got to say. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I do. Shannon Sharp, especially, he's a fucking. I used to remember watching him in Broncos when he's a fucking great tight end.
Yeah,
He's
some
in
of these
Broncos
guys
and the Ravens and
Yeah, some of these guys end up being naturals at this, like Pat McAfee's.
Oh yeah.
But then you have some guys that are just boring as shit. As a soccer fan, I'll tell you, Landon Donovan is not a good fucking announcer. He's kind of boring.
Yeah.
No offense if he's watching, but it's a criticism he gets online all the time. But,
Yeah.
And then I think people were questioning. He's not going to retire. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
But
Yeah,
people
yeah.
questioned whether Tom Brady would be entertaining
Yeah.
calling a game.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
he might be one of those guys that might be kind of stale and dry.
Yeah.
Because
Like Tony Romo.
he's
actually
getting there.
don't mind
He's
Tony
kind of,
Romo
he's
too
kind
much.
of like, he started off hot, but now he's slowing down, and
Yeah.
people are kind of a little tired of Romo.
Yeah.
I think we mentioned that before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, producer's calling us.
Well, that's all I've got, and I've told you where to put your money.
Yeah. There you go.
Like, comment, subscribe. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But if we do a live game thing, let me know.
Check it out.
I'm still gaming like a
Didn't we say we were
motherfucker,
gonna do
but
4-packs? Did we do 4-packs? 1, 2, 3.
I think we did
I think we were gonna do
fourth
four.
one somewhere.
Oh,
yeah, the soccer one.
Oh, yep. All right, we did 4.
4, episode 9 done. Sucker dicks. Russell Wilson, Dan Saturday.
Yeah.